In this video, I want to show you the new enhancements to contacts and leads. So when you come into command now, you're going to notice when you click on contacts, the view is slightly different. So we used to have leads and contacts separated. They're now brought back together, which is great. So this is where you're actually going to see the ability to quickly filter what are your contacts and what are your leads. And you'll notice the leads now have this little orangish L next to it for lead. So it's just a quick visual to see if it's a lead or not. The big change really is going to be around once you've added a contact. So when you add the contact, this is going to be your ability to determine if it's a lead or not. So you'll see right here, I can mark it as a lead and I can add it to the sales pipeline. So I get a lot of questions around this. So here's the way to think of it. A lead will be somebody who you have their information, but you haven't talked to them yet, right? It's really a haven't met. It could be a lead from the internet, a referral from a friend, and it's somebody you haven't talked to yet. In that moment, they are a lead. So why would you add them to the sales pipeline? So the point of the lead is to get more information and make contact, right? So once I've done that, I would simply edit and uncheck this box once they are a contact. I will keep it here. And if you add to sales pipeline, to me, that would be if they're thinking about buying this year so that I can start adding it to my sales pipeline and track the opportunity for a buy side or a sell side, right? For them to either buy with me or have a listing. That's the power of bringing this together, and that's all you have to do is simply check one of these or uncheck them. I also get a lot of questions around the stages. So I've understood this to be captured would be a lead, right? I have their information and we haven't made contact yet. Connected would be we've connected, I've talked to them, and we've made communication, right? We're connected. Qualified would be pre-approval letter for a mortgage, or if they're listing, you pre-qualified them, right, for the listing. It's just 3 little stages here. You can choose to use them. You do not have to. Another big thing I get asked a lot is around lead sources. There's no scroll button here. So we brought together both the lead sources from leads and contacts into one now. So if you're looking for any lead source, just start typing it in. So if I said open house, I would find that as an option. If I start typing in Zillow, I would find that as a choice, right? Realtor.com. All this stuff is here and there's thousands of sources in there. Type in where that source came from. Now, another great example I hear a lot of is referral. If I said it's a referral, right? There's an option for past client. Well, right now I'm not tracking where that referral came from. So what I recommend is creating your own custom tag for that. So the system tags are auto-generated by us. They're simple. A quick tip here, agent, and there's an option for KW agent. So I would personally choose KW agent if it's with Keller Williams, and everybody else would be marked agent. And then I would use custom tags for other things like which company are they with, which office location, things like that. Now with referrals, adding custom sources, you can add as many as you want. So you see I already have some sources in here. My big one is test, so I can delete it later. I've also got options there. So what I would do is if this is a referral, let's say I got a referral from Donald Duck, I might say Donald Duck as the tag. Now, there already is one I created before, but I also can say create Donald Duck and then track it at the end of the year. So the goal of this would be to help you on the referral side to know where did that actually come from. I would use the custom tags for that. You can have as many tags as you want, and this is going to help you group people together very quickly and efficiently. So that's a big tip there. I do know around this address, you do default to work, change it to home. So this is very important. And when you're typing in the address, it is going to auto-populate addresses below. That comes from Google Maps. So if the address isn't here, you don't have the ability currently to add a separate address yet because we get our stuff from Google. So if it's new construction, you might want to put it in the description or notes, and then that way come back and check it out once we have that address in the system to add it here. So that's some great tips there. You've got your birthday. Relationships, I hear this a lot. Spouse is on the list. Just scroll down first off. And you can't add a separate person here. So husband and wives or spouses, you would add the first person and their information, the second person and their information, and link the two together with this status. So you can always come back and edit later to edit that together. You fill in the information if you know their home anniversary, and if you choose to add any custom fields, this is where they can live. If they're default, And if you just want to ask that consumer something, a custom field is a great way to collect more information about your consumer and call it what you want. So that's the best tip about adding a contact. And the big change here will also be when you're in the contact record. This is where I can easily check it and say, oop, this is a lead, and I can uncheck it when it's not a lead. So this is just a great way to easily re-identify who's a lead and who's not a lead. There's a lot of new enhancements coming to this. I love what we're doing with contacts and how it keeps evolving. I'm so happy that we brought the two together again. Take advantage of these amazing options. Play around in here, right? And if anything doesn't work for any reason, feel free to use the support button and let us know. Thanks for watching the video. That's really a lot of the big changes today. Start using command. Leverage your business. This is powerful. Every day we get new enhancements. Every day the system's getting better. And we thank you for being on this journey with us. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, follow me on KDB Connect today.